Welcome back to Cape Town's greatest ever football show. We are back. Are you excited?
I'm so excited after how long?
Wait, Taryn's been hiding. It's Taryn's fault while we haven't operated the show. She's been busy with other business. Yeah, she's selling drugs, I think, low-key. Or you?
Hey, don't put it out on the internet.
But obviously, guys, we are back. And it's been 2 weeks into the Premier League. It's kind of windy right now. We're in Cape Town. So if this camera falls, bruh, it's you guys' fault at home, bruh. Because you guys are greedy for content.
It's fine. It's for the plot.
Well, what have you been doing? What has been keeping you so busy?
It's kind of undercover things.
Undercover, but we've been seeing you at Cape Town City. We've been seeing you at Limca's shoots also. So many things, bruh. So
a girl with many talents. What do you mean?
So obviously, people were saying in the comments that like you forgot that the football show is why you were. Nah, but anyway, guys.
Nah. Real though.
Real. We back now, and we missed so much. We missed the Euros. We missed the Olympics.
Oh, after a month, we took our own off season.
Yeah, we took our own off season because obviously I was a bit fatigued. Last season I was talking too much. The yapping does get to you sometimes. If you guys can't hear the mic, bruh, it's the wind in Cape Town. We can't help it.
I like it. Adds effect.
Yeah, but basically, first and foremost, we're not going to talk about last season. Let's start with the news. Let's start with Real Madrid, Mbappe. How greedy. How greedy Endrick, Brahim Diaz, Mbappe, Tchouameni, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius, Valverde, what's about name? Camavinga. That's 8 attackers I've mentioned right now, bro. How greedy, bro.
That's insane, actually. It's insane. And they actually played yesterday. They won yesterday.
And they played Papa, can't lie.
And
Endrick also, bro.
Bro, what you doing? You like what then?
Bro, I don't know how that's been allowed. I don't know how FIFA's allowing that to happen. But for me, low-key, when I watch that team, it doesn't give the same vibes as when Real Madrid were winning 9-1 with Ronaldo, 8-2. You get what I'm trying to say?
I don't think yet, man. It's all new people. It's not people we're accustomed to yet. So, like, we can see they will get there.
Yeah.
Maybe if they stick together in the next 4 years or, 4 years is a lot.
So you think they'll work out?
Yeah.
You don't think there might be an ego clash that side?
Nah, I think they're able to work around it.
To manage it. Okay, fair enough.
Actually, okay, wait, let me not get into it.
Now you can say it. What you want to say?
Because we're going to get to the Premier League eventually.
Oh, we're going to get to another club that's also stacking up players there.
But, no. I wasn't going to mention that. But what do you think about Trent going to Madrid?
That is greed. Nah, that is crazy greed. I saw him and on a slot. They're not happy, no? They're not happy with each other. But bro, honestly, I feel like Madrid needs to be investigated, bro. If Trent goes to Madrid, then football's done, bro.
It's just unfair at this
It's just unfair because now they have when Carvajal is done, then Trent goes in there, bro. And they always secure for the next 5-10 years, bro. Like Papa Perez, Florentino Perez needs to be studied, bro, because this guy just makes the right investment every single time. He just gets the right players. His scouts are insane. They find players like Endrick. They found Vinicius.
And also for the players to link up. Like, it's easy to get big players and whatever, but for them to actually play together.
And it just works out, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the team, man.
It's also the sun there in Madrid, man. In England, it's difficult because it's very windy. But yeah, overall, I think Madrid are going to be dominant for the next few years if this team can gel. Because the last 2 games, they haven't been great. Yesterday's game, they were only leading 1-0 until about the 80th minute when Mbappe came off. Then Brahim Diaz scored, and then obviously the last goal by Endrick. But Madrid also cost me a slip yesterday. We had a 19 parlay slip. The only thing that went wrong was Madrid didn't score in both halves for me.
Oh,
I would have won 5,000 rand. So yeah. You play any bet? You involved by Betway?
No, I do know about it.
Oh, so you trying to invest this season, maybe?
I'll see. Usually my bets go the way, like, correct. If I give someone a bet slip,
it works. Yeah. It works. Who's the some people you're giving bet slips to, though?
See, this is the undercover stuff I was talking about.
I see. It makes sense now. But now, let's move into the Premier League. It's not wasting any time. Let's start with Chelsea.
Before that, can I just say I was right with who wins the Champions League?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
And then I also called it now already. I think Madrid will win it again.
Nah, that's not even fair anymore, bro. That's not even fair. Can we do 50 rand? Please. That's all I got right now.
Oh, life is tough, eh?
Yeah, life is hard right now. Obviously it's my birthday. I spent a lot of money.
Thank you.
Taryn won a bet. I think this season Manchester United win the league. We can put the bet on that as well.
I don't think we win the league.
That's a losing bet. But Premier League, Chelsea. I want to start with Chelsea. What's my man's name? Mudeka?
Nah, he's just disrespectful.
Do you know what? He low-key meant to post that on his close friends.
he's like, I posted by mistake.
He meant to post that by his close friends, and then it accidentally went to his main feed. But he had the performance to back it up.
Yeah, imagine he didn't.
Imagine they flopped,
They
bro.
were cooking.
They would have used that as memes, bro. But honestly, I think Chelsea's performance was brilliant. Even though I don't know what they're doing with the players there.
Do you know how unfair is it that, like, the obviously your first team players and then the extra ones train alone?
Yeah, the coach is on a madness. I think maybe it might work because he has a lot of young players. I think that type of mentality at a big club like Man City, it would never work. But I think the fact that the players are all young, they all knew that he can take control that way. If the camera is shaking, we're sorry. That's the Cape Town win. But honestly, what do you think about Chelsea as a whole?
Chelsea, if you compare Chelsea, I know it's 2 games into the season, obviously. But if you compare Chelsea compared to last season, look at the subs that came on.
Yeah.
It's an evident difference. Like, everyone's like, oh, they're kidnapping anyone from the street to buy.
It's low-key a thing of like, they might actually be low-key be building the Galacticos. And we're not paying attention. Because all these players that they're buying for a reason. And now we're just taking it as a joke because Chelsea keep buying their players. But they might be buying players that are actually going to work. Yeah.
It's kind of unfair though, because think of it, you can only play so much players. Like, you can't rotate. If you have a winning squad, why would you want to change it? So you can only do so much.
I think maybe for once in the Premier League, this competition might work in favour for them. Where there's so many players that everyone wants to train the best so that they can be a part of the team.
Okay.
Do you understand? And the disrespect for Raheem Sterling is crazy at Chelsea. They must send Raheem Sterling a senior player. I feel like that's his only mistake thus far. Because I feel like someone like Raheem Sterling has won the Premier League 4 or 5 times. He has so much experience.
Someone of his caliber.
He can offer.
Okay, then look at for example, look at the subs that came on. Neto, João Felix. Like, they are cooking.
Yeah, I get you. They are low key. I'm afraid though. I am afraid. 6-2 also.
It's still too early though. I think it's too early for Chelsea.
A wild card prediction. Where do you think they finish the season, Chelsea?
5th.
I think this season, the top 6 will become the organic big 6. I think everyone will be involved. United, City, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Liverpool, and Spurs. I think everyone's going to be involved because Spurs is boiling as well.
4-0? What is this clean sheet?
Spurs are smart operating. But on that note, let's talk about United. First game of the season against Fulham. Personally, I feel like not a convincing performance, but we had lots of chances. I think in front of goals, our players are lacking. What's your assessment of the first game of the season?
Do you know, I had the mindset of, we're signing cool players. Like, okay, unfortunately, Yoro's injured and
yeah.
But I thought, like, maybe it's a different United and stuff. But I think at this point, everyone is generally, I'm going to go against my club now, but generally babying United. Like, we appreciating the small things.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the progress?
I get you, but I think it's also the second game. Give them a chance. Mazraoui is a new player. The Luck is a new player. Who else is involved there? Amad Diallo essentially is a new player in the squad. And he's balling.
Yeah.
So I think...
I have an issue though. I have a straw and I love this guy, Tumako, but Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
Marcus Rashford.
Get that brother out here.
No.
Do you know what the problem is, no? He's playing like he's still a youngster.
I was going to say, and everyone has this mindset like, maybe Rashford will eventually get back to... Last season, the guy scored 8 goals.
Rashford, I'm sorry, my brother. If you're not going to score this season, brother, they must ship you off now because it's been how many years we've been giving this guy hope and hope. And
you know, I'm the biggest advocate for mental health and whatever, but any other player that's performing bad will be like, it's his performance. But when it comes to Rashford, it's like, we don't know what he's facing. Probably broke up with his girlfriend.
That's always excuses, bro.
We can't baby him.
Do you know when I think of United's best players, Rashford doesn't even come to mind.
I was gonna say, like, if you think of a club and think of a player that you would initially think of, Rashford wouldn't come to mind at all. Like, if you think of City, you think of Haaland, for example.
Yeah, you know they're gonna bag there. But on that note, do you think United will? Where do you think United will finish the season? Wild card. 6th. I'm actually gonna go with 3rd. I think they'll come right. I think they're making the right signings in terms of the linkage, and I think the quality of players are quite good. Mazraoui's been good, and I think that's one of our issues in fullbacks. And Dalot has been playing well as well. Dalot is what he's been looking for, and not looking for Wan-Bissaka, who obviously left. I think he wants someone that can play with the ball, and I think the defense will be a lot better this season. Even though
I hope so, because what is Maguire saying? I couldn't get to the ball.
They said they were doing the mannequin challenge, bro.
And also, I love Martinez, but how is he marking Milner instead of Welbeck? Like logically?
Yeah, and then you know what's so crazy? He lifts up his hand like
Like,
why is no one marking him?
exactly.
But bro, you were supposed to mark him. What do you mean? But honestly, I think United will have a good season. I'm not gonna. It's easy to be disappointed now, but let me give them a chance. Let our top striker come back. Let Joshua Zirkzee cook also. He's gonna get into it as well. So I
Let
think.
Yoro come back.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I think we'll be there. Oyland's gonna come back as well.
I think I'm saying 6 because I don't want to be disappointed and I don't want to be like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you expect the least,
Then you can't really
be disappointed.
Okay, next one it's City. City, Ipswich scored first. They thought they were in. But I can't lie, it's a crazy story though. They scored first. Bro thought he actually made it.
Against the champions.
Against the champions, bro.
Wow.
They were like, what? We promoted the Premier League's easy. But then obviously, Haaland said, hold up. Let me finish this thing. Haaland again, do you think he wins the Golden Boot?
For sure. A fully fit Haaland. For sure.
4 goals already in 2 games.
For sure. How he has like what 7 hat-tricks in how many?
Sure.
It's
How
insane.
greedy. How greedy, my brother. That guy is greedy, man.
Nah, anyone that doubts Haaland now is insane.
But
Like, there's nothing more that the guy can offer.
Yeah.
Like I get he's not your typical, playmaker. He might be on the right spot on the right time, whatever.
Yeah.
But he's a executor. He's poaching.
And he scores every single time, bro. Like, I was like, nah, he's just a goal scorer. But he's doing his job, essentially.
That is what he's there
That's
for.
all that matters, bro. Another thing I also want to mention is Gundogan. Gundogan coming back home,
Great.
bro.
Great. Like, I think that's great. And it wasn't as if he was doing bad at Barca.
Yeah.
Like, he was cooking there. So, for City to get back their own player,
For free.
that is crazy. It was like he
crazy.
was out on loan.
Yeah, I was like, he just went quickly and he came back. But I think he was saying, nah, Barcelona project is not the one, bro. Because them man there are suffering, bro. Like, Yamin Lamal is the lead. He's the star there at what, 17, 18?
So
yeah.
he's running the show. Also, I want to speak about Savinho.
Yeah, I was also Savinho's been balling, huh?
That I think signing of the although it's the transfer only ends in this week, the transfer window.
Yeah. He looks exciting. Huh?
Baller.
That's what we need at United, though. We need
Also,
someone to lift
like,
me off my seat.
Do you know how nice it is to watch City if you see the wingers like, oh, do you know how nice that is?
Bro, and you know when I see Savinho playing, I see the 26. He just gives like Mahrez vibes.
I was gonna say,
Like, bro, it's just like you don't know what's gonna happen next, and I like that. I'm a bit afraid. I don't think City will win this league this season. At least I'm hoping they don't win the league. Who do you think's gonna win the league this season?
I'd want Arsenal,
You'd want Arsenal to win the league.
but I think City.
I'd prefer City to win the league or United. Anyone else?
Okay,
No.
obviously United. Shame. Let me not down my own club, but that's a bit,
Yeah,
shooting for the
that's
stars.
optimistic.
Yeah, but I think that 4 Premier Leagues is.
It's on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, last team in the big boys, Liverpool. Obviously, they started the season pretty well. We mentioned Trent, obviously beefing with the manager. But do you think they are that team this season, even after Klopp has left?
Do you know what's like if you watched Liverpool yesterday, right?
Yeah, Brentford.
If you watch them, it's so crazy because you can see that he's not putting his own style in as yet.
Yeah, it's still Klopp style.
It's still Klopp style, so it's like the players are still kind of in control, like we're used to this type of system. But I mean, once he probably, for Liverpool to not have signings.
But you know what it is, like they're just comfortable, bro. Their
They
players
are very
like
comfortable.
and the players are exciting. The players are not too old.
Yeah.
They're not too young, so
Yeah.
they're just enjoying, bro. I
Yeah.
feel like they once again gonna finish 3rd or 4th again, though. I don't think they'll challenge for the league.
I think they'll finish 3rd. Actually, 3rd.
3rd? Wow.
Also,
bro.
what do you think about Salah? Where do you think on the Golden Boot? Where do you think he's gonna?
Bro, like Salah, I'm waiting for the magic to run out, but it seems like the magic doesn't run out, bro. I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, this guy's gonna flop this season. But 2 goals already in 2 games. I didn't put him in my FPL team, but he's still balling. Like, I don't.
Can I just say I'm cooking?
How many points you got first?
Like this week, 80 something, and I know someone that triple captain Haaland and got like 90. I think I got 87. And got 90 with triple captain. I didn't triple
I get
captain.
you. Who did you? How much you get the first week?
I actually can't remember.
I got 60 and 60. That's okay. That's a decent start.
It's average.
That's an average, decent start. I triple captain Bruno Fernandes first game week. And people go on with me about this. But you see, the thing is, no, once you get all the chips out the window, bro, you don't still think in your head, okay, where must I put it? Do you know what I mean? Like, I took it out the way. I should have kept it for Haaland. I had Haaland in my team this year.
Whoever triple captain Haaland the past weekend,
I always feel like it's going to be obvious. But I should have just done the obvious, and that's my issue. I always want to be different when it comes to the FPL.
And then you end up.
Then I end up flopping. But I think my team's pretty decent. I think I'll bowl out this season. Maybe we must start a league for the
Actually, yeah.
a
Yeah.
Flyza league for the fantasy. We're gonna drop it in the description. Hopefully, I think so. Maybe. Pray for me. But another question I want to ask you: do you think Unai Emery is a better manager than Mikel Arteta? I think so.
Why?
Europa League, Aston Villa in the Champions League in his first season. Arteta has done nothing. I mean, he's revived the team, but he's won nothing.
He's an almost coach.
Yeah, he's almost coach. And I feel like Unai Emery has won it several times. He's a serial winner. And plus, he's worked with Aston Villa last season, Champions League immediately. That's crazy. So, how do you feel about that?
I think I haven't watched either.
Enough.
Yeah, like as in coaching another team.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, Arteta is born and bred Arsenal. He played for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like, that's his club. So, I need to see him in another team. I need to see him coach a West Ham or something. Arsenal has good players. So, I don't know if it's just the players that's producing
I think
I
think it's definitely the manager. I think he's had an impact, but I don't think that.
as much as.
I don't think he has a better impact than Unai Emery. I think Unai Emery is a better manager than
I hear that though.
for what he's done in his career
I hear
thus far.
that though. Like, yes, if you need to put it on the table, yes.
He's done it, bro.
Yeah.
He's done it. And who do you think is a better manager? Erik ten Hag or Pep Guardiola? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Obviously, Ten Hag.
Crazy. Lastly, before we go, who's your top 4 and who's your relegated for the season? Quick one.
Relegated. Leicester, shame.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll stay up.
Leicester sign Andre Ayew, bruh. Not Andre Ayew, Jordan Ayew. How does that guy keep staying in the Premier League, bro? That guy's just floating around, bro.
Pop up again and he's like, I'm back. And also,
Leicester.
shame, maybe Jamie Vardy cooks again. But
I think he might cook. I put him in my fantasy team.
I don't know. He was injured. I actually wanted to, but he was injured the first week or something.
But he scored.
And then he came
And
and,
he
I was
scored.
like, you're not injured. Yeah, Leicester. Actually, people that came up, Southampton, I don't see them staying up.
Ipswich.
Ipswich, I don't know.
I'm sending all 3 of them back. Maybe I might send Everton down with him.
I was going to say Everton as my third team because Ipswich, I haven't watched him. I don't know. So, I can't judge them against City.
Yeah, I
It's
get
kind of
you.
unfair.
And then we get top 4. I'm saying United, City,
Is this in
Chelsea.
order? In order.
and Liverpool. No, not in order.
Oh, okay.
United, City, Chelsea, and Liverpool. Your Arsenal.
Exactly.
United, City, Arsenal, and Chelsea. United, City, Arsenal, Chelsea. Yeah, I'm taking Liverpool out my top 4.
Nah, I think City, Liverpool, Arsenal, United.
Okay.
No offense, Chelsea. I don't think that overcrowdedness, I can only get you that far.
Okay, fair enough. Well, guys, it's been another episode of Football Friends. We are back. We are cooking.
are back.
Leave us questions down below or follow Taryn on socials. Follow us on Instagram. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's so windy right now. I'm trying to go inside. Wow.